Liverpool report. Alexander Isak has already struck agreement, with wage revealed. Alexander Isak reportedly already has his Liverpool terms in place, despite Newcastle United's firm stance on his exit. Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak has reportedly already agreed personal terms with Liverpool ahead of a proposed move, including the wage he'd earn at Anfield. That doesn't mean he's guaranteed to be lining up next to the likes of Mohamed Salah and Florian Wirtz just yet, though, as the Magpies are said to have blocked the transfer. Manager Eddie Howe has said that his club are yet to receive a formal offer, and that his wish is to see Isak, ranked at number 4 in FourFourTwo's list of the best strikers in the world right now, playing for Newcastle this season. If it were to go through, the prospective deal would almost certainly break the British transfer record, also set by Liverpool just weeks ago when they signed Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen for £116 million. The Reds have expressed interest in dealing for the Swede at the £120 million mark. According to David Ornstein, Newcastle value him closer to £150 million. The fee won't be the only big number involved if Liverpool pull off the St. James's Park raid, with verbal agreement over a bumper 6-year contract already in the bag, as claimed by Florian Plettenberg. The Sky Germany journalist confirmed that Isak's salary would be similar to that of Liverpool's latest signing, Hugo Ekitike, for whom the Reds paid £69 million, rising to £79 million, earlier this month. Plettenberg has previously stated Ekitike's recently signed deal will see him earn €15 million per year, which equates to around £250,000 a week. That could make Isak the joint third highest earner at Anfield behind Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk. According to the Mirror, over double the purported £120,000 per week wage they believe he's currently on at Newcastle. In FourFourTwo's view, the proposed wage for Isak is closer to the sum he's said to have been seeking at Newcastle. It would be difficult for him to come in and earn more than the captain, or Salah, after the incredible season the Egyptian has just had, but a signing who comes in for a fee north of £120 million tends to become a top earner. If Liverpool can get the transfer over the line, equaling or improving on his performances for Newcastle recently, he'll be worth every penny. Isak is valued at €120 million, according to Transfermarkt. Liverpool report. Historic wage-breaking deal, coming for Alexander Isak, with Reds looking at other attackers. Liverpool have already broken the British transfer record, but they may not be done there. Liverpool are not giving up hope of landing star Newcastle United striker Alexander Isak. Already this summer, the Reds have broken the British transfer record to sign Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen, but they have not ruled out potentially repeating the trick to land Isak. From the Magpies' perspective, however, they're confident of holding onto their man. The Reds spent £116 million on Wirtz just last month and, with Newcastle valuing Isak, ranked at No. 4 in FourFourTwo's list of the best strikers in the world right now, at more than £150 million, you'd expect that would be the end of the conversation. That appears not to be the case for the persistent, deep-pocketed Reds, but the Magpies have a plan. Newcastle have Isak under contract for another 3 years, but such a heavy pursuit from the Merseyside is likely to be unsettling. To reaffirm their commitment to each other, journalist Graham Bailey revealed to Rousing the Cop that the Magpies are willing to break their wage structure to tie him to a new deal, upping his current £120,000 per week deal to beyond current top earner, Bruno Guimaraes. Further reports from Football Insider claim that Newcastle are confident Isak will stay with the bumper new deal on the way. This appears to be backed up by the fact that, according to Florian Plettenberg, Liverpool, alongside Isak, are now looking at Victor Osimhen and Hugo Ekitike, the latter of which being very high on the list. In FourFourTwo's opinion, based on Newcastle's already strong position regarding Isak, and the fact that Liverpool have already spent around £200 million this summer, a move taking the Sweden international to Anfield seems difficult. That's before taking into account that the Magpies will surely attach a premium to sell to a direct Premier League rival. If the Reds had not spent anywhere else, then pushing the boat out for Isak may have been on the cards, but to land him after their already agreed business would take an extraordinary spending commitment, to a level never before seen, when slightly more affordable options like Ekitike exist. Isak is valued at €120 million, according to Transfermarkt. Liverpool report. Alexander Isak deal will go through, with details emerging on deal. Liverpool's financial picture of Isak leaving Newcastle United is becoming clearer. Liverpool have been encouraged that their pursuit of Alexander Isak will end in success, as long as they're willing to foot a significant bill. It has long been reported that Isak is not for sale, with an official bid for the striker yet to arrive. But his future at St. James's Park was thrown into doubt when reports revealed his intention to explore his options, not long after Liverpool registered their interest. It has been confirmed by transfer guru Fabrizio Romano that Isak only wants Liverpool, but that still won't make it cheap. Experts have revealed that they expect the deal is there to be done, and have named the expected price, but it will now fall to the Reds to decide if they want to pay it. Speaking to Football Insider, finance expert Stefan Borson said, "If we're being honest, I think that the only real question is whether Liverpool are prepared to pay £150 million and then whether Newcastle are prepared to bite the bullet and sell him." David Ornstein revealed earlier this month that Liverpool want to do the deal at around £120 million, but Borson doesn't believe that's enough. "I can't believe Newcastle would sell him for less than £140 million plus some add-ons," Borson continued. "Why would you sell him for less than £140 million when you've got a situation like this? If I was Newcastle, I would hold my position on it. I definitely wouldn't be selling for £120 million. Maybe £130 million plus £20 million, maybe do that deal." Borson goes on to state that he can just about see the Isak move happening, and FourFourTwo take a similar view. With the Sweden international missing the preseason tour and so publicly wanting to move on, it's difficult to see how the Magpies could start the season with the 25-year-old up front. That means now could be the time for Newcastle to cash in if the fee is astronomical enough, and with a Saudi move feeling too soon, the Reds, having just boosted their budget with the sale of Luis Diaz, are the only party in town. Isak is valued at £120 million, according to Transfermarkt.